How did training help me? It gave me drive, it gave me focus. I started a company, I've bought a house since then. It taught me the merits of being persistent. You don't see results overnight, you see them over weeks, months, years.
So the best thing that happened to me while training with David is actually the motivational chats, and also he pushes you to do your best. And I think that's very helpful. At least it's been very helpful to me.
Training helps me start the day. I feel much more energized when I train. Coffee is good, but if you have a long training session, you come back, you have a hot shower, you already feel like you've achieved something at the start of the day. I feel twice as awake for my meetings. I feel really good for the whole day.
Since the training with David, I feel much more motivated, much more secure of myself, even at work with much more energy, and it's brilliant. I just feel like another person.
Training really interesting. What it gives me is when I'm really tired, sometimes we have to work long hours. The training gives me a lot more energy, a lot more stability, and it also centers my mind back into myself rather on a project, so that when I go back on the project I'm more of myself, which is a lot of strength.
So I think for me, I was becoming vegan, and I was anxious that my change in lifestyle would have a big increase in carb, and that was going to put on a lot of weight. And so I thought, if I'm making this big change in my life to become vegan, I wanted something to help me on the health side. And so I saw Davide, and he came up with this great program. I'm not naturally a gym goer, so for me, having him to motivate me was really important, because I would naturally just avoid the gym. And he really kept me going and helped me find a passion, because I was really passionate about the diet change I was making for ethical reasons. And having someone get me to use that energy, to use that enthusiasm in a way for fitness was great, because that way I kept it up, and I managed to achieve my goal of losing weight whilst making the change that everyone says makes you put on weight.
So how does training make me feel during the day, and how does it break up my day? Well, let me think. I get to go at lunch, which is awesome, because it means I can actually step out from my really, really boring office and my really, really shitty job, and it means I can completely de-stress, come back in the office and I'm full of beans. Or as Davide just told me to say, I have loads of estrogen in my ovaries, which makes me feel better. Not true at all. Definitely, if you're going to work out, do it during the day, do it at lunch, and yeah, come back to your really boring days. Really boring deaths like I do.